Hey guys, this is Armin Van Buuren, and I want to talk to you about something really personal. I want to talk to you about self-expression. I was booked to play Untold Festival in 2015 for the very first time for a 2 hour set, and I ended up playing almost four, and a year after, almost five. Nobody was telling me to do this, or I didn't get any extra payment, or yeah, it was just because I was in the moment and having a good time. And then I did something really crazy a couple of years ago at Untold. It was kind of the peak of everything when they asked me to do an 8 hour solo show on the main stage of Untold. And I felt a bit crazy because, normally at a festival you have multiple DJs and multiple artists. And now I was there on my own with an orchestra, with the big A that I had, the big stage, and all these live singers and everything. And it felt like an amazing opportunity to be able to express myself this way, thanks to the people of Untold. And of course, when we did Untold Dubai, one of my dreams came true to DJ on top of the Burj Khalifa, which was also absolutely crazy because nobody ever DJed there and probably never will. But it was literally another highlight of my life. And I still feel very grateful that this happened. I'm a very grateful human being that the people of Untold allowed me to do this. And yeah, people still talk about those sets, And as a DJ, this is something I'm always looking for, not to be like a product or, I know Armin Van Buuren is a brand, but I'm also a person, a human being that likes to touch people with music and try to make the world a little better because it's ugly enough sometimes. And to celebrate life with music and with connection and with love. Music is love, if you want to put it really, really simple. I am so happy that I live in a free country where I'm able to express myself artistically as a human being, but also as an artist, of course. And I think expressing yourself is daring to be vulnerable. I think being vulnerable is one of the most difficult, but also one of the most rewarding things. I only dare to be vulnerable with people that I'm comfortable with, and to show my true sides is sometimes difficult because you're afraid to get hurt. If you are an artist, you want people to like you. You want to make sure that everybody loves you. And if I've also played gigs where nobody was enjoying my music, and when it was, there was not a good vibe. But fortunately, I actually find the more I stay close to my heart and play the music that I really, really love and that I have a connection with, that usually those are the best gigs. When I feel free, feel free to not play a pre-mixed set or pre-programmed set, but look at the crowd, see you're having a good time, trusting my gut feeling, the feeling that the higher power has given me. I think it's important to stress that I hope that everybody's genuine. And everybody that comes to see a show of mine wants to express themselves in their own unique way. I also know that we are all different. I think God has made us all as unique characters. So we are not supposed to like every song. This is a given because this is normal. We are human beings. Like, for example, a lot of people say that Queen Bohemian Rhapsody was the most beautiful song ever written. But I know there's a lot of people, not me, but I know there's a lot of people who don't like that song. And this is fine. There's never been a work of art, a piece of music, a painting, a film, any kind of expression been that 100% of human beings like. So what this tells me, and this is super important about self-expression, is that it's essential and it's vital to accept the fact that if you're going to express yourself, not everybody will like what you do. And of course, as an artist, this is very confronting. It's very difficult because I'm a people pleaser. I want 100% of the fans to like my music, to go crazy to my music. But this is not possible. So what I try to do is to get as close as possible to the 100%. But if 70% or 80% of the people like my shows, then I will be happy, but it's impossible to play a DJ set that 100% of human beings like. And this is part of the taking risk. When you self-express yourself, you are being vulnerable. And I think this is the most important word if it goes about self-expression. It's the word vulnerable. If you're an artist, you are being vulnerable. You're basically saying, this is who I am. This is how I express myself. And you will know that there will be people who don't like what you do, how you look, how you talk. You paint the painting in your shop. I make the music in my studio, and then I go outside and I hang it on the wall. I hang the painting. So basically what happens is you say to people, this is my expression, this is who I am, this is what I want to share with the rest of the world. It's okay to like it or not, but this is who I am. And I don't care if you like it or not, this is my expression. And then it's up to the people to say, oh, we like it, we love it, it's great, it's fantastic. Or it's up to the people to say, no, we don't like it. And it's all fine. It's all fine. I know I have a lot of fans, but I also have a lot of haters. There's people who don't like my music and that don't want to come to my shows. And even though it's super hard for me to say this and to hear it, because I don't like to hear no, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to like my music. This is freedom. Untold is not just a music festival. I think it's an experience. And I think what's most important, it's a celebration of life. I mean, look at it, what's happening, Some people from the outside may say, okay, you go to a festival, you buy a ticket, you buy a hotel, you go there by car or by bus, you arrive, you listen to music, loud music, that's it. And this is maybe true, but I think you forget to see what is actually happening. It's like same thing with people who go to a Michelin restaurant. What you see is somebody walking in the restaurant, ordering the food and eating it. So, what's special about it? You forget that he's in the Michelin star restaurant. You forget that he's with his friends. You forget that he's in one of the nicest places in the world, surrounded by the people that he loves, making new friends, connecting. Basically, it's heaven on earth. That's what I said many times about festivals or music in general, I think, because we think that it's just a festival, loud music and a lot of people. But then you forget the magic that is actually happening when people are coming together, celebrating life, making new friends, making new relationships, and celebrating the music. I mean, you can listen to this music at home. Nothing wrong with it, Buy a big stereo, you sit alone at home. But there is something special to say about celebrating music together with a larger crowd, because the music just gets better. It's like when you watch a good movie in a movie theater. It is so much more intense, not only because of the big screen and the sound, but also because you're there with your friends or all the other people in the movie theater. So when there's an exciting scene happening, the rush is just so much better, and this is what I experienced with Untold. Plus what happens is that I feel when I play Untold, there is a special connection for the music that I play. So the music that I feel as a human being that's close to my heart kind of resonates with the people. Yeah. Well, let me start by saying the fact that I hugged the crowd at Untold was not a plan I had. It was just an expression of the emotion that I felt at that moment. Same thing when I cried during Ramsterdam. It was just a moment for me that I felt connection with the higher power, and I felt connection with the crowd, and I felt that there was something more happening than just the DJ playing music and people going crazy. I felt a connection to the higher. I don't know how else to express this. And honestly, I don't have this every week. I don't have it every month. But when it happens, it is the reason why I make the music I make. It's the reason why I do what I do, and who I am, what I love. I'm a very insecure guy, so expressing myself is very painful. Because like I said, if you express yourself, you have the risk of being hurt by someone else. But now I'm a little older and I have a little bit more thicker skin, I think I can handle the criticism better. And I think expressing yourself is also showing that you love yourself. I think it's also showing that you are proud of yourself, of your work. You're proud of who you are. And, you don't want to be arrogant or like you tell somebody that you're better than the other. You just want to express yourself. So thank you for listening. I hope this helps you to be more challenged to express yourself as well. Self-expression is a great freedom to have in this beautiful world. Dare to be vulnerable and dare to be yourself, because you are beautiful as you are.